everyone. I'm so glad that you guys can join me on this journey of sorts. I am going to be getting some, not all of my hair cut off. Today is Sunday. My hair appointment is on Wednesday. So I went ahead and washed my hair so that I could get it defined. I stalked the heck out of this hairstylist, and this particular hairstylist, unlike a lot of other curly hairstylists, wants my hair to be super defined. A lot of these people, especially ones that are like diva trained and stuff, they want you to come in with minimal or no product on your hair, and you guys have seen what my hair looks like with minimal and with no product, and it's completely different than it looks right now. And so I just would not feel comfortable having my hair trimmed or cut or shaped or whatever on hair like that, and then I turn around and wear a defined wash and go, and then my hair looks completely, I didn't want to do that. So this hairstylist wants your hair to be super defined. It has to be down. If you have extra dents or creases or whatever in your hair, they will charge you extra. So I have my hair center parted, and because I wear my hair both ways, center and left part, and I'm not going to put the pins I would normally put in my hair. I'm not doing any of that because I don't want to get charged $30, I think it's $30 extra because I have creases in my hair. Because she wants it as laid as possible. Also, what I have used on my hair is I use the Shea Moisture coconut curl custard curl primer situation, and then I use Wetline Extreme gel. And my roots aren't as defined because my hair is not used to being defined, and I've never used this combo to get together, but I think that my hair is defined enough to get the haircut. She also asked me for pictures of my hair. I sent her several different pictures of my hair because y'all see my hair look all type of different ways depending on what I used on it. And then I also sent her a picture of my wet hair that was super defined. So I was like, this is, what my hair looks like. And then, and she's like, thank you so much, it's great. So, whew, let me tell you what I want to get, okay? So this is what I'm going to tell her, and I'm telling you. My hair has been trimmed based off of need for the last 2 to 3 years, meaning I would twist my hair 4 times out of the year and then trim it to see what was rough and needing to be removed. So because of that, my hair is uneven. Great for length retention. Yeah, my hair grew right back on down. Y'all saw me when my hair was super short, but it's uneven. And I did that to myself, and I did it with full knowledge that my hair was uneven. I never cared before. And then in the front, you can see that the front pieces are just long. I'm not really for the bangs quite, but I would like maybe some face framing layers in the front just so that my face looks a little bit more opened when I decide to wear the center part, and maybe even it might bring some interest to when I wear the left part. I'm not really trying to get the overly shaped hairstyles that I see a lot of folks getting. It is kind of like the trend in the natural hair world to have the super shaped defined hair. I am just not into that. That is not my feel. I'm real simple Simon, right? So right now my hair is hanging at about armpit length wet. It is drying right now though, so it probably doesn't look that length right now. But I'm gonna let you guys see what it looks like wet, and then we'll see the dry hair before, and then of course I'll come back with the haircut. All right, I am back from the salon. I'm gonna go ahead and say my husband doesn't like it. He doesn't like the product that was used or whatever, but I like it. So look, I showed him a picture of Quinn, and I will pop that picture right here. And I think that this looks like the inspiration. So like I have the rounded look on the bottom now, and then the top part, you can see some of the top part is very, very, very short. So most of what was cut was from here at the front. And so I've got that kind of look. And I don't often wear my hair, I don't always wear my hair center parted, but when I do, it can now look like something is going on with my hair. As far as the styling of it, it is a little different from how I normally style my hair. Like the part isn't quite like how I would do it down the center, and the product is a little different than what I would normally use. And you know, matter of fact, when I was you know, in there, she was like, well, you know, she asked me what was in my hair. She had never heard of Wetline, y'all. Never heard of Wetline. And when I was leaving, she really wasn't trying to sell the product that she used on my hair to me. It is the DevaCurl Super Stretch Cream and the Mizani Coil Oil Gel or something like that. And she really wasn't trying to sell it to me. She was like, you know, I feel like what was in your hair would probably last longer and you probably use more cream on your hair. Because I purposely went in there with kind of like soft hair that was super defined. And she was also like, you know, what you use probably will last longer than this and whatever. So I don't really think she was trying to sell it to me, but actually I'm not afraid of crunchy hair, and I quite think that the gel actually has a decent amount of hold. I've seen that product and didn't think that it could actually like define my hair. So I probably will, like at first glance in the store, it looked, because she has a little retail area, it looked like there was nothing animal derived or whatever in the product. And I think Mizani may have a parent company that does test on animals or sell in China, but that the Mizani isn't sold in China. I have to research it, but I'm not against trying that gel, but just with a different leave-in or something. I think the fact that it got my hair this defined, I can hear my hair. There's substantialness to it. I think that's fine. I think it'll work. I probably just wouldn't use the Diva product just because Diva, most of their stuff does not wow me or whatever. But you know, we had a little talk about how there's not really a lot of great products out there to style type 4 hair in a super defined wash and go. Most of the brands are just like, yeah, we'll just give them a fro, which is cute, but like our hair is capable of being super defined and a fro, and a lot of products don't cater to the fact that we can have super defined hair. So, and we were just kind of talking about that, and it's so true, you know. But before I make this video completely something different, I'm loving the shape. Let me give you the full 360, and then I'm going to talk about the maintenance that she said, because I was shocked, y'all. And of course, it's going to look different when I style it with my products, how I usually style my hair. Now, y'all, here's the kicker, the maintenance. She was like, oh yeah, you know, my kinky hair clients, typically you can come in a year. You know, many of them think that their hair needs to be maintained more than that, but it's honestly, they're just feeling the texture of their hair and they think that it means that their hair needs to be trimmed or whatever. And so I was like, a year? A year? I really hope that that's true. I hope that my hair stays, it doesn't have to be in this shape, but at least like unbusted for a year. Because I think the longest distance I've ever done in my entire natural journey has been twice a year trim. I took a ½ inch off all of my hair regardless of health twice a year, and I retained length when I used to do that. So I'm hoping that the once a year thing rings true, because I actually would like to hand over the scissors and start professionally getting my hair trimmed and shaped instead of doing it myself at all. Like, I want to take it completely off of my maintenance routine entirely. That is the goal, y'all. And then one last thought before I go. It was really reassuring to talk with her, because there are a lot of things that you guys see me do on my channel, and or rather you see me not do on my channel, and the response is sometimes very negative. I have been told that, you know, your hair is going to break off from what you be doing. Like, your hair can't be healthy like that. So some of these things is that I don't use, you know, direct raw oils on my hair. Of course, oils are formulated in the products. You can't get away from natural hair products entirely. They have oil in them, but I don't put oil on my hair like independently. I don't do protein treatments on my hair regularly. I have not done a protein treatment in years. I don't what else? I primarily wear my hair in a wash and go, which is like death for type 4 hair. And then I also don't, and this is more of a more recent thing, the last month or two, I don't regularly deep condition my hair with every single wash either. I feel for my hair when I'm detangling to determine if it needs to be deep conditioned, and most of the times it doesn't, unless I've used something that's really drying and then I have to deep condition, but typically I don't. And these are all things that people are like, your hair gonna break off and you're gonna have no hair, blah 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 blah. I get that. It's in some of my comments, y'all. But when I got in that bowl, first of all, before I even got in the bowl, she's like, your hair is more defined than most of my type 4 clients that come in here. It's probably some of the most defined hair. Second of all, when I was washing it, she was like, you take a lot of care in hydrating your hair. Your hair is really hydrated. Even your curl pattern is still very apparent when I'm washing it or whatever. So evidently I'm not trashing my hair with everything that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And it's just good to hear. Now, I don't know if I can keep my hair super healthy to only need to trim once a year. I'm probably gonna be looking at her in 6 months like, what them scissors at though? But we will see how it goes. I'm loving the shape, and maybe my husband will love it more after I restyle my hair in a couple of days. So